The quiet room. At the end of the hall. Here is the original script based on the core theme of your video. The silent, profound empathy of a child teaching a parent how to truly care. My daughter wanted a piano. I told her no. Our apartment is way too small, and honestly, I just didn't want to deal with the noise. She asked a few times, and then she just stopped. A month later, I noticed her piggy bank, the little ceramic elephant on her dresser, was completely empty. This kid had been saving every single dollar from her paper route and birthday cash from her grandma. I figured she bought video games or clothes, but there was nothing new in her room. Then, last Tuesday, I got a call from the community center down the street. The director asked if I could pick up Maya. I panicked, threw on my jacket, and ran over there. When I walked into the basement, the director pointed toward a small room at the back. I peeked through the glass window. Maya was sitting on a squeaky metal folding chair next to an old upright piano. Sitting right beside her was Mr. Henderson, a 90-year-old veteran who lives alone on the 3rd floor of our building. He hasn't spoken a single word to anyone since his wife passed away last winter. But there they were. Maya was gently hitting a middle C, then looking at him and smiling. And Mr. Henderson, with hands that were shaking so hard, reached out and played the note right back. The director whispered to me that Maya had been coming in every single day after school for 3 weeks. She paid the center $20 a week, all of her savings, just to rent that piano room for an hour, so Mr. Henderson wouldn't have to sit in his empty apartment listening to the silence. I stood there looking through that glass, and it absolutely crushed me. My 8-year-old wasn't trying to annoy me or throw a tantrum because she didn't get a toy. She saw someone who was completely forgotten by the world, and she decided, all on her own, to fill his world with a little bit of music. We brought that old piano home yesterday. It takes up half our living room, and it is loud. But every afternoon, Mr. Henderson comes over for tea, and they play together. I used to think I was the one teaching my kid how the world works. Turns out she was the one teaching me.